Children love to be seen. They want to be acknowledged. They want to be appreciated. You see a child that is making her drawing so beautiful, they will always show it to somebody that they trust because children need affirmation. They need relationship. They need support system. They need family.
Basically, what's going on here in the Philippines is that people, both local and foreign, are taking advantage of the innocence of the child.
Online sexual exploitation of children is destroying the lives of children in the Philippines. A perpetrator will connect a child to a pedophile that is most of the time overseas. Through the use of internet, mobile phones, or laptops, they facilitate the transaction for an online show. Children as young as a year old are being sold into this kind of market.
In 70% of the cases, parents or their relatives are involved. They serve as the one who is selling the children. Some of the children don't know that they are being exploited because, as it was explained to them, it's just quote-unquote a show.
They follow instructions from their families, the people that they trust, because they don't want to lose these people. They prefer to have bad parents than do not have family at all. And when the children were rescued, they blame themselves that their parents or their relative is in jail. They believe that it's because of them.
Philippines was identified as the epicenter of OSEC around the world. OSEC has a ripple effect. The first victim is the child. Second is the family. Third is the community.
Poverty is the major contributing factor here in the Philippines. It's easy money, like $100 for one session, and that's a lot of money for Filipinos. But it's not the only reason. Most of the pedophiles overseas prefer Filipinos because we can easily understand English as young as 1 year old. The access to technology is also a contributing factor. You just need a smartphone now, and for 50 pesos, you can access unlimited data for a day. Because in the traditional sex trafficking, you just need to go to a brothel or red light district and it's there. But in OSEC, it is happening everywhere.
Even in remote places, even in impoverished communities, as long as people have access to the internet, online sexual exploitation can happen. So the Church of the Nazarene, we started to ask ourselves, how can we engage in fight against online sexual exploitation of children? And we see the gap that there is no assessment center specifically for children who are rescued. And so God has given us the vision for a facility that will speed up the recovery and the rehabilitation of the child without compromising the quality and the holistic care.
Shechem Children's Home, it's an assessment center. We give the totality of what the child needs to recover from the trauma. We have 2 house parents in the day and also during the night. We also have the security guards here 24 hours, making sure the children are safe.
Love is an action word, and part of that, that word love is time. And how could you say that you love someone if you could not give time? My role as a residential social worker is to listen to them, give them attention, especially when they need someone to talk to or to spend time with, and educate them about their experiences. Since these kids are not aware about the consequence of their activity, there is no difference when it comes to the consequences of OSEC and other types of abuse like sexual abuse or physical abuse. The trauma itself is in the kids.
Emotionally, it's really overwhelming helping these kids. It's challenging, but it's fulfilling. I can see the transformation from the day that they came here until now.
I think the most fulfilling part of this kind of ministry is when you see the smile in the face of those kids, despite all that they've experienced. After all that pain that have come through, they have the opportunity to smile, to laugh again, to dream for themselves, for their future.
Our goal is to show to these children that life does not end there. Here in Shechem, we can start something new. It can be a new beginning for them.
It starts with the heart of compassion. If we just open our eyes and see the needs of our community, crying with those who are mourning and embracing people that society has neglected. We don't know yet what the future holds, but we know that God will provide the resources and use this center for the restoration of many broken children.